Hello everyone, I'm Chan. Today the artist I'm gonna introduce is DAQ Studio. Here are the two principals of DAQ Studio. The left one is David Acevedo and the right one is Anna Miracle. So for DAQ Studio, which was founded in 2016, is actually a relatively new studio because their history is less than 6 years. The studio is located in Barcelona, Spain. Their work is mostly flat, featuring volumetric shapes and contrasting color. And the content tends to be fanciful and surreal. In fact, it is not difficult to see that the overall visual effects is more inclined to a flat interface style, which is similar to Apple's design, right? At the same time, they are very fond of using high saturation and large areas of color, very easy to impress. The picture on the right is their personal representative work and does not belong to any company or group. It's called Ships. It also belongs to a series. It's also used as their profile for many social media. DAQ described their shapes as this is a personal project made up of modern elements without an apparent common ground. However, all have one thing in common. All the elements are based on simple geometric shapes. The principal idea is to go further in the way I'm working spaces, shapes, colors, and textures. Combine them with optical illusions and pop and surrealist objects. Well, DAQ Studio is located in an area transformed from an old industrial area. According to David said, the district is a mix of a very modern style and an industrial feel that it wants to maintain. Their works are also like this, modern, accessible, and easy to understand. For their work, the themes may not have deep connections, and most of them even depend on requirements from companies or publishers, but they still show the artist's way they look at this world. DAQ Studios works in many types of media, including street advertising, illustrations for books and publications, illustration for web page, illustration for business reports, and so on. David said the original motivation for these works came from his childhood love for comics and his dream of becoming a cartoonist. Since these works are mainly aimed at the content of matching books or website, so that there is no series or continuity between them. But in overall, there's also a fact that most of the DAQ Studio's works are related to social problems. Exploring social events and exaggerate or even raise them, giving them DAQ style humor. For most of their works, the creative process follows the similar steps. So first of all, spend several hours or days doing research, and then make a keyword list, which is very important. And then sketch with pencil and sketch pad until to have a complete idea, and then use the Adobe Photoshop and the Illustrator to complete their work. Then between the two of them, each had their own work to do. Typically, Anna is responsible for production, project management, and communications. David is responsible for creative and art direction. Now, I wanted to share a very short documentary about DAQ Studio's live creation with you guys. So just let's take a look. We're gonna talk about the installation and side of the work. So, before we're talking the installation, just let's look at a another video. Uh, it is filmed at the city center of Barcelona. Here we go. This is the first major form of presentation of DAQ students' work, which is street advertising. This is a series called Barcelona You and Barcelona, created in 2021. This is one of the series, and the series is mainly about aims to encourage citizens to recover the city center after COVID-19. Each piece of the series is expressed by 4 different visual effects, including street posters, digital posters, GIFs, and a VR interaction via Instagram. The work is challenging repressed emotions and the panic during the pandemic. A variety of elements suggestive of vitality are paired with bright colors to evoke a relaxed and happy mood. The series is installed in different corners of the city, including squares, restaurants, hotels, and parks. High frequency of appearance and fun can reduce anxiety. In addition, VR interaction will encourage people to go out of the house and reperceive and experience the normal life. Just a simple action, which is to just take out your phone and to scan the the, the poster to see the VR interaction. It is also a huge change. Apart from that, they have also done a lot of street advertisement, like football clubs or for COVID-19 and so on. The second form of presentation is MacDing illustrations. The picture on the right is from an illustration made by DAQ Studio for Eurocobo MacDing in 2018. This is a very interesting topic, and the related articles are mainly about time management. According to the author said, waiting kills, but only the poor people. Time management is owned by the power that uses the time to monitor and punish people with the fewer resources. The image is presented in a very simple form. There are no complicated details or difficult metaphors. The strong use of colors makes it easy to remember and also aids in understanding the content of the article. We can see that the work is educational and also conveys the author's claims. But there is nothing of these things belong to DAQ Studio. Like DAQ seems to always act as a medium to convey information. But in other words, we also can say they are also bringing some thinking to the audience. The third form of presentation is web page illustrations. DAQ has done page design and advertising design for several websites and apps. Notegraphy is a software that helps users to edit image text for social media or other daily activities. DAQ uses simple visuals combined with the well-known Game of Thrones allusions at the metaphors to show that software can make a difference for everyone. For the target audience of DAQ is almost everyone in modern society. Different themes associated with different works elicit different responses. There may be some limitations in the reach of book illustrations and the web illustrations compared to street advertising. For example, in Barcelona and you and Barcelona, various elements are displayed in different mediums. Where plugins that works with Instagram will be more geared towards to the generation or other audience more familiar with the internet and technology. Well, flat posters are more for everyone, but it may not be interesting enough. On the other hand, works on a specific topic are aimed at people who are interested in, such as people users or magazine readers. For example, your cover magazine. Although readers do not know in advance the content of the article associated with the work. So it can be said DAQ Studios' works are broad-oriented, and the audience cannot be more specifically positioned. They got a quite wide range. If you are interested in with DAQ Studio, you can learn more about them on their website. So I just created a QR code of their website, and you can use your phone to scan it. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching.